Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue our series of decks led by the new legendary creatures from Lore When Eclipsed. Leading today's deck is everyone's favorite evil elf, Maralem, Fey Ascendant. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Maralem, Fey Ascendant is a 5-mana 4/5 legendary elf fairy noble with flying. Whenever she or another elf or fairy we control enters, we exile the top 2 cards of target opponent's library. Additionally, once each turn, we may cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of elves and fairies we control from among cards exiled with Maralem this turn, without paying their mana cost. Okay, that's some interesting restrictions, but all I heard was make lots of fairies, exile everyone's library, win the game. Which is why we've got the lovely infinite combo of Cloud of Fairies soul bonded with Deadeye Navigator. Now, no one is going to believe you that this is a casual deck. Maralem, like her original version, is a mean and vicious commander. So we need to make sure we have a mean and vicious deck. Apologies to your wallet, but this is a bracket 4 deck and it was not cheap. I don't have any cards from the reserve list in here, but the budget still wound up being close to $1,100. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. I know I'm sponsored, so you may not believe me, but Ultimate Guard katanas are the best sleeves on the planet. They have gorgeous colors like these new Jade Garden ones, are durable and long-lasting, and an absolute joy to shuffle. Let Ultimate Guard protect your cards with katanas. Pick yours up today to the local game store, or order them online from Amazon. Click the link down below to go to Ultimate Guard's Amazon store. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our mana ramp consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Verdant Catacombs, Misty Rainforest, Polluted Delta, Bloodstained Mire, Wooded Foothills, Flooded Strand, Zagoth Triome, Overgrown Tomb, Breeding Pool, Watery Grave, Undergrowth Stadium, Rejuvenating Springs, Morphic Pool, Deathcap Glade, Dreamroot Cascade, Shipwreck Marsh, Underground Mortuary, Hedge Maze, Undercity Sewers, Vernal Fen, Sodden Verdure, Sunken Hollow, Golgari Rot Farm, Simic Growth Chamber, Dimir Aqueduct, Bajuka Bog, 2 swamps, 2 islands, and 4 forests. What? I told you this wasn't a budget deck. For mana ramp, we've got Springleaf Parade, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Burgeoning, Exploration, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Azusa Lost But Seeking, the Gitrog Monster, Ice-Till Explorer, Crucible of Worlds, Ramanup Excavator, Conduit of Worlds, Black Market Connections, Seedborn Muse, Farseek, Nature's Lore, 3 Visits, and Rampant Growth. Wanted some additional land ramp as well as my favorite package of extra lands every turn, combined with the ability to play lands from the graveyard and fetch lands. Have you ever ramped so hard you ran out of forests? I have. Our card advantage package consists of Voracious Tome Skimmer, Fairy Mastermind, Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Worldly Tutor, Rhystic Study, Mystic Remora, Windfall, Beast Whisperer, Kindred Discovery, Guardian Project, Tegwil, Duke of Splendor, Fairy Harbinger, and Nimrus, Una's Trickster. Lots of thematic pieces as well as some powerful staples. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Glenalendra's Answer, Leyline of the Void, Ashiok Dreamrender, Narset Parter of Veils, Assassin's Trophy, Counterspell, Force of Will, Glenalendra Archmage, Fierce Guardianship, Vidillion Click, Beast Within, Return to Nature, An Offer You Can't Refuse, Arcane Denial, Heroic Intervention, Deadly Rollick, Abrupt Decay, Mana Drain, and Veil of Summer. A bit of stacks, some spot removal, and some counterspells. Okay, more than some. Quite a bit. But you need more interaction at this bracket level. Our board wipes consist of Cyclonic Rift and Toxic Deluge. Simple and powerful. The core of our deck consists of Cloud of Fairies, Deadeye Navigator, Alayla Cunning Conqueror, Bitterbloom Bearer, Bitter Blossom, and Blightwing Bandit. Supporting our plan, we've also got High Fae Trickster, Reflections of Litjara, Archmage of Echoes, and Roaming Throne. I know that our core is pretty small, but that's what happens when you have a ton of interaction, ramp, and card advantage. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 54 mana sources split between 36 lands and 18 pieces of ramp. Yes, I know that's a lot. We have a 5 mana commander and a bracket 4 deck. 14 pieces of card advantage. 19 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Ashiok Dreamrender, Leyline of the Void, and Bojuka Bog. 1 Sudden Eye win card in Deadeye Navigator. As I mentioned earlier, the combo we're trying for in this deck is Cloud of Fairies paired with Deadeye Navigator. We use the Soul Bond ability to flicker Cloud of Fairies. When it enters, it untaps 2 lands. We can then use those lands to trigger Deadeye Navigator's ability again. Rinse and repeat. Each time Cloud of Fairies enters, we use our commander to exile the top 2 cards of an opponent's library. We repeat this combo as many times as we need, and then pass the turn, and watch as each opponent loses the game on their draw step. Delightful. Now, we could have slotted in the Thoracle combo, but I felt that wasn't fun. But Springleaf Parade could help us close out the game, just in case our other combo is somehow removed. Are you building a Maralem Fae Ascendant deck? What direction will you take the deck in? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Congo, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.